everybody, Rob here from Making Spirits Bright, and I have a new inflatable unboxing and review for you today. So this is the new for 2021 Lock, Shock, and Barrel in Tub from the Nightmare Before Christmas series. This is one I've been waiting for quite a while, as soon as I actually saw the prototype version of it. This one and the Haunted Mansion were two of the top ones on my list for this year. So I've got this one I can check off now, but I'm still hunting for the Haunted Mansion. Unfortunately, that one is sold out everywhere. But if you know of a way I can get my hands on one for a fairly cheap price, let me know down in the comments, because that one is one that I really want to do a review on and really want to add to my display this year. All right, so let's get a good look at the Lock, Shock, and Barrel in Tub Inflatable. All right, so this one is sold. Well, it's sold at a few places, but this one I purchased at Seasons, pretty much right when it went up on their site. The price on it is $119, I believe. The nice thing about Seasons is it's pretty much free shipping and no tax, so you can't beat that. So as you can see right away, it's got the nice orange Disney Halloween boxes. So we're gonna take this out of the brown box that it came in and give it a good look over. Okay, so here we go. You can see that this is a Disney licensed brand. You've got Lock, Shock, and Barrel in Tub. On the tub it says every day is Halloween. This is, if you're familiar with the movie, this is actually from a scene in the movie where Jack Skellington sends these three off to Christmas Town to kidnap Santa Claus and bring him back. And so they go off in this walking tub to go do their job. So this one is 5.5 feet wide. It's got Jack Skellington with a little bat and a spider up here. Lock, Shock, and Barrel. You can see it is orange with little Halloween designs all around. There's the side. Here's the back. This is a 2021 Gemmy product. So yeah, the box is pretty much the same all around, and on the top, similar to, but it's a good, nice looking box. I don't know if I like it better than some of the boxes in the past that were kind of black, but I don't know. I like it. It's still pretty good. All right, so let's take a look inside. So you've got the new way that Gemmy seals their boxes, which is not a big deal. It's actually pretty easy overall to open up this way. Let me guess, it's going to be a bag of steaks with some instructions. What are the odds? Yep, there's your bag of steaks. And of course you got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got your base fan, stakes for the ground, and then your tethers. I've said this before in many reviews, but I don't typically use any of this stuff. I buy gardening landscape stakes for the base fan, and then I usually get the stainless steel tent stakes, and I buy parachute cord for my inflatables. To me, that's just a much better combination, and I very rarely, even with pretty strong winds, have too many issues. If I go with these, sometimes these break, or the strings will break. Parachute cord is not going to break very easily. But you can use these no problem. It's just, I don't know. I just like to make sure mine are really in the ground and not going anywhere. And then, of course, the instruction manual, and then the inflatable. So we're going to get this out and get it all inflated and take a good look. So this inflatable is actually really light when you lift the bag out of the box. It's very, very light, which is interesting. So it's got a base fan. It does not have the floatable legs, which, you know, I prefer floatable legs, but it's fine for what it is. It is a YEF 80, which is adequate for this inflatable. I'm glad it's not a 60, so that's good. And I'm definitely glad it's not a base fan or a cheap fan, because when this was originally announced, a lot of us thought that it was going to have a cheap fan, which honestly that would have ruined it for me. So I'm glad it has at least a YEF 80, which it doesn't need anything more than that. It's not a very large inflatable, so it'll be perfect for what it is. All right, let's get inflated. Okay, here it is all inflated, and we can already see one issue that has been in, I know Lucas did a review on this one, had the same issue, and that is with Locke's head. So we're gonna take a good look at that and see if this is just needs adjusted. His head is very wobbly. It leans. If you hit it, if it gets any water or anything in it, it could be an issue to keep it up. You almost need to take like a little piece of tape or something and glue one of his horns, or tape one of his horns to the hat of the character next to him. Yeah, because this definitely is an issue. That's unfortunate, because that is now, I've seen it in 2 videos, including this one. All right, so I'm gonna do a Rob rating at the end of this, and that'll be something I factor into my score. So on the tub, it says every day is Halloween, which you either love that or hate it. I mean, it fits. It's a Halloween inflatable, so it is what it is. So you've got lock, shock, and barrel. Of course, you got the 3 Nightmare Before Christmas characters. The tub is kind of like a cream color. It's very tiny. It's not big at all. And then if you look, you got 2 legs on this side and 2 legs on that side. And then you got a little tail here. It looks like one of these legs is, oops. One of my legs is caught on the cord. Let me fix that real quick. Yeah, there we go. It's almost like a Labrador Retriever's body. That's what it reminds me of. So as far as tie downs, you have one at the front of the tub, one at the back of the tub, and then where the base fan is, which the base fan is over here. You got, you know, 4 legs that you can put a stake through as well. All right, so we're gonna do a Rob rating. So this is $119.99. Sold online at places like Seasons Inflatables. Like I said, it's not very big. We're lucky they didn't put a cheap fan in it, because it's small enough that I could have seen them putting a large cheap fan in it, but they didn't, so that's good. But I don't think it's a great value. Yes, you get 3 characters, but that quality right there is really getting on my nerves. I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10. I just don't think it's a great value for what you're getting. I mean, it's okay, but I don't think it's a fantastic value. So I would say 6 out of 10. For design, the design I like. I like the concept of it. The quality piece is, you know, like I've already said, that's an issue. But the design is cool. Taking the tub from the movie and putting the 3 characters in it. That's a cool design. So we're gonna do 8 out of 10 for design. And then wow factor, it's definitely different. I mean, Fans of the movie will know what it is. Is it going to stop traffic because it's so awesome? No, it's not. But it's still pretty cool. So we're going to do a 7 out of 10 on the wow factor. So value is where I knock it the most, just because of this issue and the size of it. So we're gonna do a 6 there. Design, we're doing an 8, and wow factor, we're doing a 7. So this is a 21 out of 30 with a lock, shock, and barrel tub. You can look up here, see where that falls on the Rob rating scale. All right, guys, if you're a fan of Nightmare Before Christmas, go for it. If you're not, then you probably won't want this one anyways. My only advice is this needs somehow rigged up so that this head does not become a huge issue, because if he gets a little bit of water in it, he's gonna have a really stiff neck, floppy neck. So that's what I suggest there. The only thing we need to do now is take a good look at it at night. Okay, so here is the inflatable at night. You can see it lights up pretty well. Really, the only parts of it that don't light up well are the tail, maybe the legs, but the body of the tub lights up really well. You can see that every day is Halloween perfectly. I wish the vampire coffin, you could have seen its writing on it like you can on this one, but obviously you can't. Lock, shock, and barrel light up really well. So from what I can tell, you have one light here, one C7 there, another light here, another light here, down there, and down there. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total C7. So the lighting on it is very good. It's very good. So one thing, let me show you. One thing I did is I put a really small piece of Gorilla Tape behind here, behind the brim of this hat, and I connected it to the horn of Locke, and so it keeps his head from flopping. So I suggest doing something simple like that, because that'll easily solve the problem. It's a bummer that Gemmy let that kind of slip through the crack, but other than that, it's pretty good. Like I said, it's a small inflatable. It's not really large, but it's lit up really well. It comes with a solid fan. It inflates quickly. Like, it inflates within, I'd say, 3-4 seconds. Like, it's pretty quick. That YEF80 is perfect for this size of inflatable. So yeah, this inflatable is fantastic for anybody who's a Nightmare Before Christmas fan. Your casual Halloween person may not find it as cool, but overall, like I said, it scored a 21 out of 30 on the Rob rating scale. It's a pretty solid inflatable for what it is. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Hope you liked the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time here on Making Spirits Bright. Take care.